Okay. Okay, so welcome to Trials HD, episode 6. This is going to be the final episode on the base game. I'm just going to get the achievements now. That's basically going to be it. So I'm going to get the stock market one, the bowling one, and
get ready
the ultimate endurance one.
Trial style, baby. Yeah!
I was gonna scream that, but nah, fuck that. Right, let's do this. Right, I'm gonna keep this simple first. We're gonna go and do stock market. Should we do stock market? I think we should do stock market first. We're gonna do stock market first. Okay, we're gonna get straight into it. Let me make sure I'm on Xbox Live because it's awful when you're not on Xbox Live on here. Right, the stock market I think is nope, it's medium then. There we go. Right, stock market. What you want to do on this one is just, as I say, right, you watch me guys, we'll do this now. You want to make yourself to the bit where there's like a ramp underneath, which just seems like, you know, is that, well, what's the point of it? I'll show you the point of it now. It's by ear actually. So, yeah, right by ear. Right. Right, you want to just back on up under there. I don't know what I'm trying, but right, we'll get up. Oh yeah, by the way, if you've watched the last episode, you would have known that I was drinking some awful drink. Some terrible drink. It was a laxative. It was awful, right? Awful. Right? We've made it. Yeah, this is the bit you want to get to. I was drinking some awful laxative, and it was honestly the most disgusting drink I've ever had in my life. It really was, right? It was so bad, but I did drink it, and then I finished it off on my Oblivion video. I was actually sick everywhere. I was being sick, and it was terrible. It was terrible, right? This is what you want to do, right? There we go, past the finish line, and then wait for it. There we go. So market meltdown. We got the achievement. There we go, right? So we're on 10 out of 18, but 10 out of 12 on the base game. That's what we're going for at the moment. As you can see, see, look, I've been in for 3 days. I've been naughty, right? Anyway, players complete. Wait, when did I start this game? Anyways, that's not very long ago, is it? Right, we need to get that next. Get a strike in a midnight bowling event, then we'll get onto the ultimate endurance, right? Hopefully, if all goes well, this video could maybe be 30 minutes long or something like that. It could be a short one, right? But I'm going to tell you what's going to be long. It is going to be this bit, right? It's on Jolly Jumper. I'm going to say it's going to be long. I don't know, it might not be. It could be long because it's like random. It's very random, right? You've got to get a strike, and I'll show you where you're going to strike. I think honestly, it might. Wait, hang on. Wait, I know I'm making. What am I doing? Right. There's by ear, right? You wanna You wanna lean forward. Yes. Right. You've got to get these done random. Right. We're not gonna get it this time, are we? Right. Let's try this again. What I want to do is like that, to have a lot of power going into it. That could be it. It's going to be close. Right. No, right. Yeah, you want to do this, right? So this could take us a while. That could actually do it, mind you know. That could... Oh, no, fuck. I thought it was... Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, you want to just position yourself like that, to have a massive dive into it. But obviously you're going to want to hit that middle one. Ow. You want to hit that middle one first. But, oh, by the way, I had my colonoscopy, if anybody wants to know. It was boring. You know, it really was. They gave me, like, an option. Like, they was like, what do you want to, do you want to, like, well, what did they say? Do you want to, of Gassonet? I was like, oh. Gassonet, that sounds cool. That sounds fun. I was thinking, what? Like, I was literally looking at it, like, what, which can give me the best drug? Oh, they said, oh, we could sedate you. I was like, oh my god. And it's like, oh, when you get sedated, you get the option of both. You get sedated and gas now. So, oh my god, like 2 drugs in one. I was like, where are they? Right, they put it in my arm, fentanyl. I was like, oh, right. I felt black. I don't know why. I just did. I felt like a black man for a few seconds. It's funny enough. It was a black doctor who fucking put it into my arm. I was like, this ain't your first time, buddy. No, but I had that, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know. They said like, oh, but it makes you like, you know, sleepy and did not feel anything. It was like nothing. I was like, what? I don't know if this is like because I don't know if it's because like I drink a lot of alcohol, and it's like I feel like maybe that might be the reason you don't feel the effects of some stuff. Or I have these tablets which I haven't had for a few days, but I feel like they might be stronger than what they just give me. I don't know. I did not notice it at all. Not gonna lie. And they didn't give me gas in there, so ultimately it was a bad experience. And the dog just shoved his hand up my ass, his finger up my ass. That was awful, right? And I know, like, you could be like, well, you read the consent forms. I didn't. I lied. And when he done it, I was like, I was like, yeah. They was explaining to me. I was like, wait, what? And 4 seconds later, I was like, what the fuck are you doing, you fucking pervert? Problem is, it was like, what was it, like 3 male doctors in the room, or 2 male doctors in the room, 2 female like nurses, and I was like, right, look at them, because it like laying on its side. I was like, right, all right, female. Oh no, like sort of. I was like, oh no, you like look. I was like, wait, please be a woman doctor. Please be a woman doctor. Fuck. Is that sexual assault? I know I didn't read the fucking consent forms, and I consented to it, but like, I don't approve of that look. You see, I think that's disturbing. I think it is right. This could actually end up being the fucking longest thing on you. No joke. It is just like one of those fucking really random things. I don't want to take too much of a run up. I don't know about this one. I'm thinking like, is it better to go into it faster or slower? I know you can like actually move on you if you didn't know that. You can like fucking move your arms, like fucking like swim on the floor. Alright, that might be good enough. Oh, it's too... Fuck. How are we gonna do it? Oh wait, I know. I might actually know. You might... Right, see, you see that was powerful, right? You might want to try and bring your bike. You might be able to bring your bike down there. No, I don't think you can you? Wait, hang on. Wait a second. I'm pretty certain you can, you know. I'm pretty certain you can get your bike down there. Yeah, I think... Do you see that the way it fucking finishes the course? You see that? I think it's because you're supposed to get your bike down there. You're actually supposed to get your bike down there. And your bike's supposed to tweak out, right? I think I've got it. Right. I know people would say like, oh, you just die from there, but what am I doing? I genuinely think... Right, we failed. Right. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I genuinely think that it might be like a fucking thing built into the game where, yeah, it does end the level, but yeah, it blows you see that where it blows up? Like that's gonna cause some big impact, right? It's not hard to get down there, but blow. So where the fuck did it end up? Oh, did we didn't do too many faults or something, did we? Maybe we did. Maybe we did. I don't even know, actually. Maybe we did. if you didn't know, fault limit on this game and time limit. Fault and time limit. Right, maybe that could be it. Fuck. Let me fucking swim over there. Right, we'll do it. Right. I'll tell you what. I'll come back in a second. I'll do it. Right. But I probably won't be commentating over it. Right, so I will speed it up until I do it. Let's do that. Oh, you dirty. Yes! I was gonna say, you dirty fucking bastard. We know where people stick these bowling pins, and there's not what you think. You know, there's not in the back of the fucking bowling alley. No. People stick them up their ass. That's what they do. Right, fucking perverts. Right, let's get back, right? We are officially done now with all nonsense. I say that, we're onto the biggest bit of nonsense, the ultimate endurance. Now, probably will not get a gold on it, right? Doesn't matter. I can do the gold after we get the silver, right? I'm going to say silver because we've got to take our time. I have got myself a very nice and cold Coca-Cola cherry float, so I'm going to get that out of me. You know? Alright, and we're going to get into this. You know, faultlessly, by the way. Alright. I am gonna choose the Phoenix. I'm gonna choose the Phoenix just because it's like the best bike in the game. But I don't know, if it's up to you. I would say if you wanted to go for the Scorpion because it might have a little bit better balance. You know, it's a little bit longer, I think, isn't it? And plus it has the hook at the end of it. You know, like, is it like the fender? I think it's called the fender, isn't it? Well, I don't know. Well, you know the bits covering the wheels, right? You know the metal bits covering the wheels? Well, that one, what it has is like a massive gap. So you can actually sometimes, if you're like about to fall, you can hook on and like loop it back around. Now that might work on the front as well. I'm not too sure actually. Definitely does on the back though, if anyone's wondering. Like there's been a lot of runs I've done on these games, which is I've been saved by that little back fender. Right, and this run is not going to be how quick we can do it or whatever. It's literally just how safe we can do it. Now, yeah, I would like to get the gold in the same run as I do get it faultlessly. It's just probably not going to happen. You do have to eventually take your time, and you really do. When I say that, you do, and you'll see what I mean. But you gotta like, do it in like, moderation. You can't just. Alright, we're gonna go for the big jump by here. Yeah. It's like by here, for example. You gotta take your time because if you go too fast, you might be able to see it actually in my last video. I think I did go too fast with it, and you could just see how like the problems that causes. Then it's all about being lucky, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, it's all about being lucky and where you bounce. That's where it is. This one, I know it's crazy, but there's a surprise. You can actually get caught out on your, you know, right there. You can't anywhere else. Just right there, you can get caught out, as we did on the last episode. Right, we're gonna fly up on our time because we done it on the turtle. All right. But yeah, the beginner tracks shouldn't have a problem with any of them, right? If you do, it's probably going to be that one. Just at the start, right? It can catch you out. This one, right? We shouldn't have any trouble with this one, unless you catch. You don't want to go so fast that you catch fire, right? Remember that, because well, I caught us out, didn't it, last time? Once you pass like, I think once you pass Jolly Jumper, you could be good. Gotta watch out for one. I forgot what it's called. There's one. It might be. It's not Mother of All Jumps. No, I don't even know. Honestly don't know which one it is, but one of them can really catch you out. Like really, I mean really catch you out. Like when you're not thinking about it, and it's to a point where you can't actually revert back to anything when you're doing it, right? If you know what I mean. Like you can't like back out of it. Once you mess up, you'll be down and you'll be out. I forgot which one it is though. So maybe I should have practiced a little bit before I come on here, shouldn't I? Yeah, and as you can see, we are down like a lot on our time. So I'm not even expecting the gold if we do manage to get all the way on this one. Alright, but what is this? Course number 4, is it? Maybe? Let's have some more coke. Alright, yeah, that's 4, right? Upwardly mobile, right? You're not going to get problems until you get the ground, Jolly Jumper, and if we can pass that, we can pass anything, right? But the problem is there's 13 tracks after. That is the only problem. However fucking easy they are or whatever, that is a problem, right? It doesn't matter how easy some of the tracks are. You've still got 13 tracks to do. Even if they were 13 beginner tracks, you still got them to do. No matter how short they are or whatever. Right, Groundhog Begins. We know Groundhog Begins, and we know that it's pretty simple, actually. You know, it is a pretty simple track. I think Groundhog Returns might be on your too, and what you got to watch on Groundhog Returns is the fact that you've got to like have a nice run up sometimes, right? This one not so much. That's the only bit you've got to avoid, I think, on Groundhog Begins. See, as you can see, I'm progressively getting slower, if you notice. That's because I really, really want to do this, right? Jolly Jumper, this is the one. I think it might be smooth jumps. One of them is something to do with jumps, right? It is. Right, gotta be careful about it. Right. I hate this track. I kind of wish it wasn't here, in a way. So let's go back down. As you can see, we are not concerned about the time. Fucking hate Jolly Jumper. Right, then this, I think this might be the bit that is probably going to catch most people out. But yeah, just that bit. I think, do you know what? We might... That was too close. We might be good, right? Easy wheeling. This one may be... Right, I'm trying to think about which one it is. One of them has a really awkward bit, and I feel like I need to know. I did write it down in my book years ago. I might go and grab that a second, just so I can like be aware where it is. You know, because I don't want to. You know, I really don't want to be doing this again. You know, especially if we come like so far. I'm not sure if it's like. That's the thing. I'm not sure if it's like very far into it or whatever. So yeah, I would have to check. But yeah, this is the end of this course. We are now 8 done. Yeah, is it smooth? I don't know. I don't know. It could be this one. That was bad, wasn't it? I think it's this one. I think it's smooth jumps. There's like a bit on you where, yeah. I don't know if I'm... What am I doing? I shouldn't even be progressing. I should check. Huh? What? What was that? Where are they? Oh, fuck off! Right, I'm gonna do it. Right, I'll tell you what. We'll try and get the gold, right? I'm gonna fly through it and try and get the gold on this entire tournament. That's what we'll do. Right. It is this one, right? Wait, let me... Right, slow down, player. It might be by ear if you miss... No, not this one. The next one is this one. No? This one. It is this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's that. That's the bit I was thinking of. That is like, yeah, you can see if you just... Yeah, you go have a good run up. There we go. Well, yeah, you know, I can't really say much about that because a lot of the things on this game, especially with the landing, is down to luck, and I'm not just saying that because I failed. It is, like a lot of it is when it sometimes it chooses, basically chooses whether it wants you to fucking live or not a lot of the times. But that's the game. It's okay. You know, I didn't expect to do a first go anyway, and it's good now. I can actually learn the tracks. And by the way, when it says fault count to 0, that means just for this course, right? We have got 2 faults on us. Right. We will do this though, and hopefully we can recover and get gold. Right, big ride. This is a beginner track again, I think. Shouldn't have any problems with this. Actually, this one might be an easy one. Yeah, we shouldn't have any problems with any of these ones. I think the next one is either Dreamscape, that can catch you out if we take it a little bit wrong, or Groundhog Returns. I think that's it. I think the rest of the tracks are very, very easy. Right, very easy. Well, yeah, that's it. Nothing else should catch you out on this entire bit. It's a shame actually, because we died on a bit that we shouldn't have died on there. You know, we'd still be going now, because I wouldn't have died the other aha. Right, that's another one, right? There you go, you can see I've recovered from it, but that is another one, right, that can catch you if you take it a little bit too fast. Because these are made, yeah, that's what the thing is. These courses are made for the slower bike. Alright, well, maybe the Scorpion, some of them, but they are not made for the Phoenix. Basically all these tracks are not made for the Phoenix. So, yeah, well, if you use that logic on it, don't use the Phoenix, but I'm going to do it anyway. See, you've got to be careful. This is what I mean about being too fast, right? Because obviously now I'm going for the gold, but as you can see, where that leads us, right? We're failing a lot. Getting a lot of unnecessary faults, which we don't need. Right. Log Explosive, I think, I'm going to say now, I think this is a beginner track. No, I would say just because of this little jump or something, and that little ramp, I would say this is a easy track. Right, there we go. Tripping the plywood, we remember this one. Again, I don't think it's very difficult. Yeah, this is an easy one as well, isn't it? Yeah, easy. Right. Yeah, it's basically just Jolly Jumper. Oh my fucking god. This is what I mean about going too quick. You don't, even on like these tracks here, will catch you out. You know, I'm actually considering fully going for the Scorpion instead. Now you might be thinking like, what about Jolly Jumper? I genuinely think you get more like smoother like exits, don't you, on the Scorpion? I'm thinking it's going to be better for us, right? Building blocks next. I think it's going to be better, right? We're gonna do it on the Scorpion, I think. Right, that might be a big decision, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be more stable on the bits we need it to be stable on. I mean, one wrong move, that's it. And at the end of the day, Ultimate Endurance, if anything, it's just annoying. Like it's not. It is probably, honestly, one of the easiest things you could do on you, really, because it's just a tournament of beginner, medium, and easy tracks, you know. And it's not like the hard medium tracks or whatever. Okay, maybe Jolly Jumper is a bit awkward, but it's just a bit awkward. That's all there is. I mean, Jimmy Savile was a bit awkward, I guess. In a way, was he awkward? Actually, he did raise a lot for charity. I don't know. I'm not saying that he was a good person. Better than Keir Starmer, by the way. Fucking resigned bastard. I do find it funny. They had a thing on there's like BBC News, and it was like the bit where he went downhill was where he employed someone who had a connection with Jeffrey Epstein. I'm like thinking like, They really had to show Jeffrey Epstein on there, and like literally, I was thinking that as well. Like they showed Jeffrey Epstein, and you actually don't. I was like thinking, well, you know, Keir Starmer's worse than Epstein. I was thinking like, you know, like how could they manage to possibly show someone? But no, that's what they try to do. They try to show someone worse to be like, oh look, he's like Keir Starmer, really. Nobody likes Keir fucking Starmer. He is a fucking psychopath. Look at his eyes. You know, that's all. The eyes give her away. He is a complete. He's not there. He is not there. That man. He's a demon. An absolute demon. Right. I'm actually thinking maybe we just I might stick to the Phoenix just because of this track. Like to get quick acceleration. Like if I try to rush her a little bit towards then, basic jumps then to end her off. I mean, imagine dying on basic jumps. See, imagine that. I'm gonna say I know I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be like when I got gold on that extreme track the other day. You know. I don't think this will be gold though. It's nowhere near good enough. Because we was too slow. We was too slow early on because we was still faultless. There's no way. I don't believe it. There's no way this will be gold. Ah, it is gold. So we've got the gold. Yeah, you can see I was a lot more cautious on mine. All right, we've got the gold. Now all is about doing it faultlessly. I tell you what though, we have 100% the game now, if anybody wondered. And yeah, we've got no silver, no bronze medals. Right, when we get to the DLC, there might be some harder tournaments, but we are going to manage them. I'm going to move that down a bit. Alright, we are going to manage to do it. We're going to get back on the Phoenix and start on Hello World. Let's do this. I think we can do it. And I might go quiet at some points, because that's why I'm concentrating. I think you understand that. I tell you what though, I was watching, like, just now, I was, well, a bit earlier, I was like watching I clicked on my YouTube video, and on the recommended, it was like 100% on like the Ninja Black Belt tracks. I was watching someone from like 2020, and like, wow, the fuck, like, I mean, some people are ridiculous on this game. They spend too much time. Not this game, by the way. It was on Trials Rising, but seriously, the bike control. It's like the bunny ops, like on a single wheel and stuff. It's like, yeah, I can do that. You know, you like bounce on the back wheel on its own. I can do that after I play it for a while. I think I was starting to get like that, but I couldn't do it like controlled sort of thing. I could just about do it sometimes sort of thing. But when you watch, yeah, some people are great. We will get onto the Trials Rising and stuff. Problem is on Trials Rising, like, I mean, that you can't expect me to get gold on any fucking extreme or whatever track on it. Maybe some extreme, but I don't know. There's actually an achievement on the game, isn't it? Get gold on every extreme on that one. I mean, I could do it, but it'd be more practice. I mean, if you've seen that game, you'll know what I mean. It's like, you know, with some things on you seem pretty basic on the extreme, like especially like, you know, think about the extreme tracks on you. You know, did I even fucking struggle really to get gold? Only to get gold. I'm not talking about to do it faultlessly. No. On there though, you like, honestly, there would be a big problem on that. I would completely, you know, like I'd be like sweating to try and make one fucking jump sort of thing. Some of them are like, they are like that. And on Fusion a little bit, they are. But, you know, we could do them. Don't ask what I done there. What did I do? Why do I need coke? Why do I need coke? It put me off. What am I doing, man? Well, anyway, yeah. Trials Fusion. There's a lot of easier ones on Trials Fusion to do. Right, and it's like, I know I could do a majority of the tracks. I know I finished all the tracks. Oh, there's this one achievement on there. You gotta go like, is it like 40 sides of the cube or something, or 20 sides of the cube? A bit difficult though, but it's fun. Some of the mini games, they do make some really good mini games. I'm gonna give them credit. This company, they do make some really good mini games. However, though, and I don't know if maybe a lot of other people will agree, I still think Trials HD will never be topped. I don't know. Maybe I would say the best ones is HD. I would actually do it in that order. It would be HD the best, then Evolution. But Evolution, you know, if you play it, I don't know, the more you play, it's like, you're like, oh, this might actually be better, sort of thing. I don't know, actually, I'd have to replay Evolution again, because I do really like it. After playing it a lot more last year and stuff, I do really like Evolution a lot. So I don't know. But they're both better than Fusion. Fusion is good, I just don't like the style of it. I don't like the futuristic style. I like these are really like cool, aren't they? The styles of them. Very, was it like urban, sort of, I don't know, underground. You know, whereas like Trials Fusion feels just strange, and Rising. Nothing wrong with the style of it. It's just, I don't know. They should have. I like the like this. I like the fact that you're just in a massive factory. On Evolution, and you're just like outside, and that's cool. It's really cool on Evolution. I mean, Fusion, and I don't know. It's like, if I was thinking about it in a way that's like, if I wanted to create a course, or if I wanted to play user created courses, I wouldn't be interested on Fusion. If that makes sense. Oh, and I really want the DLC, I do, for Evolution. Really do, really bad. So if anybody is willing to lend me it, I would appreciate it. I'm gonna say that right now because it's so rare. I've got the one, right? You know the one with you're in like a carnival sort of thing. I've got that one, right? I don't have it, but I've finished it all. I was doing it on my mum's Xbox, but I don't have the other one. I don't know. Honestly, I could play it actually because I think it's still available. I say it's delisted. It's delisted on the Xbox marketplace. It's not delisted on the PC marketplace. Right. So yeah, I could get it on Steam, but I really want to get all the Xbox achievements on there. I just really do. I think it's an achievement for getting up platinum in every track on there, apart from the extremes on the DLC. That would be cool. I mean, I say that'd be cool, but you know, some of the hard tracks are probably harder than some of the fucking extreme tracks, and to get platinum is ridiculous, right? Anyway, Upwardly Mobile, we're making our way back. We are doing this. Just gotta be cautious at some point, and probably will stop talking once I'm past a certain point, right? Just to keep focus. Honestly, like I say, keep focusing. Look in there because I was making sure that it was recorded. Because, you know, last episode I punched the desk, didn't I? And I didn't even realize if I can cut off. That was annoying. But it was funny. I was watching it. It is funny, right? Groundhog Begins, again, an easy one. Then I think it's on the Jolly Jump now. Jolly Jump is gonna be a pain again, but if we can pass it like we did last time, we done it very good last time, even though we were close at the end. Yeah, right. I really want this achievement though for my channel. I don't know. It's something I really want. So if I've got to be on here for like the next 2, 3, 4 hours, so be it. I'm gonna grind it. It might be painful, but I'm gonna do it. Right. There we go. This was one. Jolly Jumper. I'm gonna concentrate. There we go. I say concentrate. You've got to concentrate just because it can catch you out. It's not. I'm not concentrating because it's hard, right? I just don't want to get caught out and just have to do it again. Okay. Right. I say that I should be this is where I should be concentrating. And I know you might be thinking, well, Steven does vlogs. Sir, this is easy. Right? Easy. But, it's not that. I want to do it faultlessly. I don't want, like you seen last time, how many mistakes, when I was just talking after I made a mistake, you know, how many mistakes I made. Right, smooth jumps, this is the one, right? It's just it, this is the one. If we pass this one, we should have no problem until Groundhog returns. Right, I'm gonna, that's what I mean, you can fail taking a heavy hit, right? And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Like, we died there, didn't we? Think how crazy that is. Right. Okay. This is the bit. No. Fuck the time. Fuck the time. You I know you need it. You need to do it smoothly, don't you? Right, that's as far as we can go. There we go. Right, container rush next. This could be the same scenario in this one, where there might be a big jump bit, but we should have it. Right. It's just by ear, isn't it? Hey, there we go. Oh, I hate those big hits now after what happened last time. You might be thinking, why are you taking this so slow? I don't know. I don't trust myself at the moment. Yeah. Hey, there's the finish line, right? So this is course number 10, I think, right? So we got the big ride next. Big ride, again, is a thing, right? These are easy courses, and I'm not just saying like I'm not being arrogant. No, this is on easy difficulty. This one, I believe. So we shouldn't have any problems. Only problem is like doing it too fast, because this is again made for the turtle. Just remember this. I'm gonna let it freewheel a bit, you know, without accelerating. Because I don't like see there, like up higher and stuff. I don't want to hit my head just because I was being greedy. You know, I know we're like way down on time, but there we go. Right, Tide Hill. This is another one. You do it too fast, big problems. Then again, when the tracks do seem I'm not even joking. When you know this, like at the start, then if you do some of the easiest like stunts on you, if you do them too slow, you're like, wait, this actually seems quite difficult, you know, because it's like, you know, it can like throw you forward and little things like that. It does make you think that, doesn't it? Like for a little bit. Oh, right, we're gonna get out here. Right, don't do too fast. Yeah, that's what it is. You've got to take this one nice and slow, right? I'm going to make that jump because I can. Right. Not going to make that one. Going to avoid that one because we are then at the finish line. There we go. Nice and slow. Right. There we go. Let's have some Coke. We've got Log Explosive next. This one again is a beginner track, isn't it? I think. Oh, an easy track. An easy track, this one. I'm doing it. I'm doing it on the Scorpion. It's I don't. It's not. It's not worth. I don't think it's worth it on the Phoenix because of the bounce. It's like really unstable and it bounces a lot, which it should do. You know, that's what you need on the extreme tracks. But these are beginner tracks, right? It's all about stability. I don't care. The only one that's going to catch us is probably going to be Jolly Jump. if anything. But yeah, I don't think it will. See, this one picks up more speed, and look at the landing. We're not bouncing around, right? So yeah, I'm not going to cut all that footage. It's got to stay, I think, as part of the video, right? But I tell you what, this point forward, if I do fail, I probably will be. If I fail, like, so if I do this now, right, and say we fail like halfway through, from this point forward, you know, after that, then I'm cutting it, right? I'm cutting it until we do it, basically. Or if something's funny, you know, if I fail on something stupid or something, right? But yeah, it's going to be cut. I've just got no time. There's no time for that. I don't think there's no point having an hour and a half long video or something of me failing, is it? Because it's boring, right? So, but I do believe we could do it this time. And yeah, the Scorpion is a very good buying. No, I'm not using the Scorpion. Right, back to the Phoenix, right? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, for that exact reason there. I just chose to go down. Because it's more stable. But because it's more stable, what it causes then is like, it's harder to like lift back up. Like, if that was a Phoenix, we'd have been able to reposition ourselves and get back on the wheels. But we couldn't, there was not enough time. Because it's too heavy, I don't know. It's not worth. Yeah, it was probably not worth it, though. Right? We'll do it because at the end of the day, it is easy. Even though, like, we failed on an easy track, didn't we? No, no. We might have. It might have been. I think it was a beginner track. Yeah, we died on a beginner track. Yeah, I swear we died on a beginner track. It was either definitely not medium. We died on a beginner or an easy track when we was we like 11 or 12 in, something like that. Yeah. What was it? What do we die on? Log Explosive. If it was Log Explosive, that is a beginner track. Beginner or easy. I know it is one of the early ones, that one. So yeah, it's like just random stuff then. But yeah, just basically past Jolly Jumper is pretty easy. Right? When you put it in, it's like, well, if Jolly Jumper's the hardest one and Jolly Jumper's easy, yeah, shouldn't be a problem, should it? But I think what it is if it gets to your head a bit later on, it's like, if you try and take things too slow, that's it. You are doomed, basically. Like, what is that? What? That's exactly what I mean. What am I doing there? I'm like, I just said, like, you gotta take it slow. But if you take it too fast, and then it's like, what the fuck? I'm doing it too fast, and on a bit that I don't need to. Right. If I fail, alright, I'm gonna say now, right by here. If I fail from by here, I'm just gonna cut there to the point that I fail. So, point I start, point I fail. Right? If you notice me going far, that probably means we've done it. Right? If we get past like track number 14 or 15, so we've probably done it. Right? Stock market, let's do this. Right? We've been on here for 45 minutes as well. Wow. It's crazy. Seriously though, if you could do, if you could like confidently like do this like first go, this video could literally be about like 20 minutes long, you know, with the other 2 achievements, right? It's mad, isn't it? Once we do this though, that'll be it for trials. For now, until I get the DLC in. But I do want to do Evolution as well, but I might do that a bit later on in the year. I don't know. I was thinking, what do I do on Steam or Xbox? What would you do, Ron? Like, I really want to do it on Xbox. It's just there is no. I feel like there's no possibility for me to do it on the Xbox because, yeah, just because of the fact you can't get it's delisted. Oh, and by the way, might add that they have you can't actually get the achievements on it, can you? If you because it's one like sharing a user created track or something to a friend. I done that back in like 2012. You can't do that anymore. That doesn't like you wouldn't be able to get that. So I wouldn't even be able to get all the achievements. All right, I might just do it on Steam. But then we can go back on Xbox for Fusion, I guess. Yeah. And Ryzen. I have got a Trials Fusion down there. It was a pre-owned one, but there was an unused season pass in it. I think I do. Do I own? Maybe I do. I used to own it on the 360 before, but I don't have it anymore because there was this thing you could do on the 360 where you could game share sort of thing. So I think maybe my brother owns the actual file of it, and I just had like, it's not a trial, it'd show the trial, but it'd play as a full game. Yeah, it was like a thing you could do, so 2 of you could get a game. But yeah, it's funny, all the games that I actually wanted, so the games that were my games basically, are not mine, and the other way around sort of thing. It's like, why don't you just do it like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know why my dad didn't just do it that way around. Because there's so many games that I don't actually own. It's bullshit. Which I actually, some of them I might have bought. It's just annoying. I do own, I think out of all of them, I do own Terraria. Don't own Minecraft anymore. I own Trials, Evolution. Don't own Fusion. Yeah, I own HD. It's, you know, it's just little things like that. It's just annoying. But we discovered that in 2010. Yeah, 2010, late 2010 we discovered that. But I don't think that. What was the other thing? Yeah, so games like Banjo-Kazooie and stuff I've had since the release dates on them, and Banjo-Tooie, which is cool. Yeah, we are getting them done, by the way. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, again. But what's going to happen? I think my brother's going to do the Xbox Live Arcade version on here. We're going to do it in October, and it's not going to be as like professional, maybe. How am I going to say professional as my one? Yeah, like, I was doing like one recording session a day, and then like doing. I think we might just try and see how many we can get done, like straight away, because I've got Majora's Mask to do that month as well. So yeah, I don't really want to be tripping them up over each other. I've just realised that everything I've said could be cut off the fucking video if I fail. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk. Maybe I shouldn't talk about things that I actually want to keep in the video, should I? I can't really cut this now. If I fail, I just can't fail. Be a good Steven's Vlogs. Do not fail. There's such a heavy hit there, and I hate it. I hate this track. Alright. I was unnecessarily close there, wasn't I? Right, let's get down here. We gotta make this jump. Yeah. Right. Onto the last part of Jolly Jumper, which you want to take a bit slower. And then fast, yeah. There we go. And this bit then, power, I think. Yeah. So that's that. Basically back to where we were, right? Apart from smooth jumps. Fuck smooth jumps. We've got this. I think, anyway. Yeah, it's stuff like that. If we land, if I was a little tiny bit slower, I'd have hit there and gone head first over. See, things like that. Bad. Very, very bad. I think the finish line's right there, though. Yeah, there we go. Let's have some Coke. Wouldn't it be funny if you could actually have Coke on YouTube? So it'd be like, right, let's have some Coke. Let's do this, boys. Right, let's do this one. This one's. I believe this one's a medium track. Oh, see, that's so dodgy, but there. Right. Let's go. beat my time there. See, I'm pushing. I don't know why. I think I beat my actual time then on my main account. Alright. Don't be stupid, Steven Slox. Don't try and jump that bit that you know you can do. But don't do it because, you know, just be a good boy. Oh, thank you for listening to me. I am your coach, Mr. Free. Yes, I am. That's what I am. You listen. From most. Thank you. Oh, fuck! Do you know, I think a bad take on doing this, right? In a way, right? It's good and bad, right? Look, if you like, I don't know, I've probably cut a lot of this out, but I've been like beating my fucking old record and MTL's record on like a lot of these tracks, just trying to get back to the point I was. But I feel like that is good and bad, right? Yeah, one, good, it can make you better at the game. Two, right? It's gonna make you do it more because you're gonna. I'm failing, then try to beat my fucking time, like chasing. You know, I feel like, and you're just gonna. It's gonna throw you off that when you go back into the other ones and you're going slower. You're gonna make a stupid mistake. You know, instead of being moderately like even. Let's just say that. Right. I've made some stupid mistakes on these cut fucking bits. This'll be cut as well, bro, because I'm being an idiot right now. Don't know what I'm doing. I like the way I progressively get worse. That's what it seems like. Like, what's that? What am I doing? I know what that's gonna do though. Why am I doing it? Like, I don't know. See, this is what I mean. I think what I'll do, I'll probably end the recording and come back on in like an hour in a sec if I don't do it. Just, I feel like, and probably a lot of people that also feel like this, when you're doing something, I don't know if it does feel, for me, I feel like you're doing something. It's not. This is simple, right? Just like that X-Bit track is simple, but you do it and then you notice that. Ah, right. I was getting this far. Right. We noticed, right? We was getting like past Jolly Jumper easily every time. Now I'm like dying on like the fucking 4th track or something, and then just you know, it's like going. I'm only getting to track number 7, only getting to track number 6, 5, 4. You know, and it's like, what am I doing? I'm literally dying on a beginning track. And I think that's where you've got to stop. And sometimes it's not good to like force yourself to play it, try and get better, to try and do something to hit your goal. You got to, I think, breaks like key. It's like, I don't know if anybody's ever played time trial on a racing game. So like, I don't know, Formula One, Assetto Corsa, whatever, Forza, wherever you play. If you notice, if you play so much that you're getting like a little bit annoyed, back off again. Come back on it later. You know, if you can't hit that time currently, or if you're always like making a stupid mistake. I used to do that on F1. I'd be like, oh wait, what am I doing? Like I'd be like a 10th up, lost it, 10th up, lost. You know, and it's just annoying. But then like take a break, come back, and I'm like, wait, I beat that by 5/10ths, and I wasn't even like, you know, you weren't even annoyed, and it's like, then like in the first few goals, I don't know, that's the stuff like that just happens. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I can only describe it. I can only say that for like racing games, so to speak, though, because I don't know if it would work on any other game, probably, but racing games definitely. Taking breaks is good on racing games, to be honest. You know, I would say anyway. It does make you compose yourself and come back to it later. You don't even think about it in your mind, like how you're gonna do your stuff. And I think that's probably better than actually attempting it constantly. Like this is like, it could be good, but I think what I've done before, I kept like I'm gonna go like loads and loads of goals on the Xbox One, and then I might have come back on there like it might not have even been the same day. It might have been like a different day, and I had done a first attempt on the 360. So I thought, yeah, well, you know, I took all my knowledge in from failing so many times on Xbox One, and I done it. I don't know. It's always good to have a break. So that's what I might do if we keep failing it. The only way I want is if we get past like, if we get like, not just like 1 track, 2 tracks past Jolly Jump. If we get to like track number 17, I might think, right, I can do that. Right? What am I doing? But the problem is, I think what I'm gonna do is like, see this one, like just now, I literally beat my time on you. Instead of like going for my time, just especially when we fail, because I'm thinking like, oh, let's rush back to that point, and then I'll rush back to that point, do the point that we got to faster, and I'll die. Like on like Jolly Jump. I say that on Jolly Jumper. I don't think out of all these runs I got, I don't think I failed once on Jolly Jumper. Now you know what's coming. We're gonna get to Jolly Jumper and I'm gonna fail on it, but I'm just saying, like, I've not failed yet on it today. It's been on, I think a lot of the time it's been on the I genuinely think it's only been on easy tracks and beginner tracks, I think. But I want to say majority of them were easy tracks. I mean, I think I might have failed on like maybe 2 or 3 medium ones. Mainly it's just me just having a bad landing on an easy track, and it's at the end of the day, it's just stupid, isn't it? What do you think of this, Jim? Do you think they should have made it harder or easier? Because I know they did. It was apparently there was a lot of hard courses on there, or maybe even all the hard courses on there originally, or something like that. It was a lot of hard courses on there you got to do as well, faultlessly, which people would have done, and that must be annoying if you've done that and they change it. But yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know. That was just like bad luck there, more than anything. You know, we nearly died from it. That was so close. We took like a little weird like jink, wasn't it? That was strange. But we've done it again. I don't know. Maybe I did fail earlier on it. I can't remember. I don't think I have though. Right, easy wheeling. Let's get back to it. We're not doing too bad, yeah. Why do I always speak too soon, don't I? I swear, I see that bit, but I swear I failed on that so many times when I was doing it years ago. Maybe this bit as well. No, mainly that other bit. It's like if you do it slower, it will. Like there's no recovering that. If you get there at the wrong angle. Right, smooth jumps. This is the one. You've got to be careful with. Be very careful with this one. You've also got to be fast. Ish. Well, smooth. Yeah, that's why it's called smooth jumps. You've got to be smooth. You can't be a filthy little boy, can you? Or girl. Depends. Just can't be. You can't be aggressive on this one. This is a fucking. You're too aggressive on this track. That's it. You're fucked up. We are there again. I've got her. Yeah, there we go. It's not even hard, but yeah. You can, if you do it a little bit too wrong, you've done it wrong, sort of thing. You fucked it up. I've got to try and remember what these fucking courses are. Like, we're not getting to this bit consistently enough. I'm like forgetting that there's like something like that. If I just, oh my god, no way. We were stuck there, by the way. That was not a platform. If you're wondering why I was doing that, that was not like an actual platform to accelerate, and that was a gap. We would have died. Is there a jump? My god, I wasn't looking. Okay, I don't see. I'm gonna fail because I'm being too cautious this time. You don't want to be this cautious. Right. It's good being cautious, not this cautious. Right. If I don't fucking fix this, we're gonna fail. Right, Tyredil Log Explosive. Right, Tyredil is one of the ones you've got to be. I'm gonna take it as slow as possible, Tyredil, if we get to it. And Log Explosive, I don't know what happened. I'm pretty certain that was one we failed on. Honestly, I can't say what happened. I don't know. I can't even remember what I'd done now. So long ago. Right. That's what I'd suggest you. If you're not very good at the game or whatever, and you can't remember well these tracks, are just free roam on these ones. The ones you know that are beginner ones or whatever, just free roam on them. The free wheel, like you don't accelerate. Just let it go down. This bit, yeah, that can like some of these bits if you're doing too slow, it can catch you up. But again, I'd rather be slow and be able to adjust it than too fast and dead. There we go. And this is the exact reason I didn't use the Scorpion, because it probably would be not too bad on this track. But if you've done it too fast on this track, yeah, you would catch a lot of problems then. Right, don't go too fast up here, by the way, either. Just let free wheel, because you can catch your head on there, and that's not good. It's gonna take our time. That's what we're gonna do, boys. It's gonna take our time. Right, down here then. Right, there we go. Log Explosive. Another very, very easy track. I really, really cannot remember where we failed. It might have been somewhere like there. Well, down here, so, I don't know. It was something very stupid, wasn't it? It's definitely not a beginner track, is it? Log Explosive. Just because of the ramp. Right, there we go. Gonna land. That's Log Explosive done. Now on the trip in the plywood. We gotta do a backflip up here. But other than that backflip, I don't think that there's anything to worry about. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. Right. I genuinely think that might be the only bit you have to think about, to be honest, on tripping up plywood. Unless this is the one we failed on. I actually can't remember. Honestly, I've got to the point where I can't remember where we failed. Well, we failed, yeah. Can't remember. Might have even been somewhere like the. I really can't remember what we're gonna do with this time, I'd say. Right. There we go, there's that. And now that puts us on to building blocks. Now, building blocks could be an awkward one. We'll do. Right, Dreamscape, then middle name danger. We shouldn't. Alright, this one might catch us out. We're gonna take it slow. This is a medium. This is definitely a medium one, isn't it? No, this is that easy one. I remember I said earlier on this series, if I fail, we're going to turn it off. That's this one, right? Do you know what I'm doing? I'm pretending I'm on like a fucking turtle. No, that sounds disgusting what I just said there. No, I'm pretending we're on the turtle, the bike, the turtle. That's what I'm doing. I'm thinking like, right, if I pretend this is the bike, you know, like, if we take it at that pace, we shouldn't really struggle. This one looks more awkward, I think, than it actually is. I think that's what the problem is on this one. It just looks awkward, but it's not really. I was thinking this might have been the one that could catch a lot of people out. I think it might only be one bit on you if you take something too fast. Yeah, it's one of these bits, but if you take one of them too fast, you know, maybe that bit, something like that, I don't know. We should be good though, actually, on this one. We're just gonna play safe. That bit as well. That can catch everybody in the world out of that bit there. That's Dreamscape done. So on to middle name danger. One of the easiest tracks in the game. We can do this. No stupid mistakes now. Stephen does laws. I've got to avoid the fire there, actually. I thought I was doing it too cautiously then, actually. I thought, alright, we got Groundhog Returns, then basic jumps, right? Groundhog Returns, this is the only one we've got to be careful on. Right, there's a jump here, isn't it? So, power down. Right, and by here. What? What? Wait, hang on. Well, it's because I was pushing forward, wasn't it? What? That's literally what I done. Oh, no. Right, let me just... Right, let me just make sure, right? So when you buy here, is... right, you want to take a slow... Up. Fast. 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 Slow it. Oh my god. That's something we do by that, right? Just right. If we back up, right, and the crop. I honestly, I can't tell you why I died on that. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I made sure we gave us enough room. I had full on acceleration. Don't know. At the end of the day, I just think it might have been just a little bit glitched or something. I don't know. Seems a bit random because I done the exact same thing twice to make sure, and I done it. Basic jumps is an easy track. I knew, like I said, I knew that would happen. I knew it would be, like, Groundhog Returns is one of the easiest tracks on the game. And I knew it, and that would be it, right? That would have been it. Now we've got to do it again. Right, we've basically, in my mind now, we've just done it. I'm not even being like an idiot or whatever, but in my mind, I've just done this faultlessly. Now I've got to do it again. And that's what I'm saying. When it's so late on like that, I've just done it faultlessly. I didn't even fucking make a mistake. I even saved my mistake, which I thought, what? That's crazy. And I did it perfectly, and it still went down. I don't think I've ever done that. I would like to say that I've never done that. That's never happened to me in the game. So I don't really know what happened there. I pushed forward to make sure we got up there. You know. I don't know what happened there. Don't know. Was I not holding the trigger down hard enough? I don't know. I'm not even annoyed. I actually don't care. I don't know. I don't think I've ever made that fault there. I think the only time even like when we didn't even change the fucking the rider's posture, we done it like first go more or less. No, I was at first go, then I answered the phone to my mum, and then I done it. Right, so it was 2 goes. But literally, we died at the very start, so it's basically 1 go. That's how easy Groundhog Returns is. You know, I could like even if you were to do it on you and do it without changing your posture, that's doable because it's easy. That's what type of scale of the track I'm talking about. It's such an easy track. I don't get it. I don't even understand what happened. I don't even understand why I'm doing this again now. We should be finished. You know? That was stupid. I don't understand it. I'm gonna do the exact same thing when we get back there, and I'll prove it to you that I don't get it. That's how much I don't understand what happened there. Because the thing is, if you don't lean in forward, yeah, you get like more acceleration, but you're not going forward then. Yeah, I was leaning forward. So confused. That's the exact way I take that on Groundhog Returns every single time I've ever done it, and I've never failed it. Like, yeah, first I thought, yeah, we didn't have enough of a run up. I literally went back as far as possible. I don't care. I'm confused. Has anyone else just watched that then and is confused? Because I am. I'm mind blown. That was such an easy part. Probably the easiest part on the fucking track. I'm not saying something because the entire track is fucking easy. There's only one bit, the bit where you gotta slow down, which could catch you out, but it's not hard, you just gotta slow down. You know, in fact, this track is harder, and this track is probably one of the easiest medium tracks. If any track you would think is hard, a hard course is probably going to be this one, out of all of them. For any, like, for the casual players and stuff, you'd probably think this would be hard difficulty, and everything else would be easy. Seriously, like every time I go to do that Groundhog Returns, I do like faultlessly or whatever. Faultlessly without changing the posture. I always click on easy because I think, well, Groundhog Begins. Yeah, you just think you like put in your mind as if it's an easy track because it is. And it's like stuff like that. I failed that one. Like arguably the last track is harder. What the fuck? Like, Jolly Jump. Out of all of these tracks, Jolly Jumper is the only hard one. Right. Out of all of them, because you can make them, like, you've seen it, is like when I was doing this, like it made a fucking little jitter, didn't it? Like, and fucking nearly throwing us off. That's it. Groundhog, right? So this is Begins, but on the path to the right, that's Returns, right, but there, right. I'm going very slow. I want to see it. Right, that's Groundhog Returns. Next one over is it? Wait, is that even wrong? Yeah, the next one over is the Extreme track. I was thinking that might have been DLC then. No, wait, the next one over is the Extreme track. We'll do it this time though. No, I take that back. We failed because I've just called it too early. so close again. I hate that bit. No, that is the only bit, I think, out of all the tracks that really pisses me off a little bit. I don't even think I've died on it yet, have I? On this playthrough. But it's just annoying. Right, smooth jumps. This is the next one that catches you out, right? There's only 2. To be honest, for everybody, it should only be Jolly Jumper in this. Maybe Groundhog Returns, maybe. Right? But I don't know. I don't think... I don't even think, even when we did it with the posture thing, I don't think I've ever made a mistake on that. So I don't know, I can't really say that. There's no one of them tracks I think about, like, oh, that's hard. You know, I never consider that to be a track that's difficult on. Like, that I find, it, like, you know, something that's a little bit awkward or whatever. Not at all, by the way. I'm not just saying that. I don't know, maybe I take my fucking thoughts back on this track as well. On smooth jumps, because that was easy. That's easy too. That's very easy too. I don't know, I'm getting confused now. To what I think is easy now. I think it's just Jolly Jumper. But again, like I say with Jolly Jumper, I haven't even made a single mistake on it yet. So, I don't know, is it? I only seem to make mistakes on bits I'm going too slow on. It seems. But I think, do you know what? If we can pass this one, we can pass Log Explosive and stuff again, I think we'll do it. I genuinely do, because Dreamscape and stuff, you just take it slow, you've done it. And use the posture correctly on your ride and you'll do it. Big ride. Freewheel, remember. Right, you just want some acceleration and just freewheel. Because it's not like the breakdown or whatever, things don't break on you. Right, accelerate a little bit. And just let it go again. Don't want to be making mistakes. And restarting your run over a track that is this easy. And I'm saying that because like some of these bumps, you could land wrong, front wheel, flip over, that's it. Same with the back wheel. You don't want that. Right, and push that into the line. When it's clear. Tired Hill, this is the one. Go slow, right? Like the good thing is I'm getting some practice in on these tracks anyway, but like, you know, I don't want to be making a mistake on this one. Just go. I could say do this as fast as possible. You take one of these bit wrong, you're dead. It is really not worth it. You know, really not worth it. Just go slow as possible. And see things like that. Lean back as far as possible to avoid it. You know. Wait, slow. I've got this one as well. Slow as well, then. Slow. Basically, every time there's like a jump that it looks like you should do it fast, do it slow, just in case you mistime it or didn't get a big enough run up. Because your head's coming off. It's like these ones, but yeah, you could do that, but it's just not worth it. This is the only awkward bit, but yeah, but you do it slow enough. There you go, perfect. And that is that one done now. Log Explosive. This one is awkward. There's like one little awkward bit I know where you can land wrong. Somewhere, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem for us. Shit, that was closer than it had to be there. Right, tripping the plywood, easy. Just remember, I think the hardest bit on you is not going too fast by you, like because you'll go head first and that, and the backflip. I think other than that, it's pretty easy. You know, and when you land in the backflip, always put your posture all the way forward to get a smooth landing on it, so you don't bounce everywhere. I do like that. That's what I like about this game, though, the use of the pallets and stuff. Ain't it cool? Right. Yeah, brake right there, right? And because you don't want, if you go too heavy in it, you'll have a massive landing and you'll crash. You don't want that. There we go, let's chop on the plywood. Now, yeah, that was track number 14. So we've got Building Blocks, which is one we take slow. Dreamscape. Yeah, there we go. we're back to where we was. Just gotta take everything slow. Then we should, not get the gold, because we've already got the gold. Should do it faultlessly. But will they take, that's what I was wondering, because if, obviously we're gonna do it slower than the allocated, like, time for gold. Is he still gonna let us keep the gold? I don't know how it works, 'cause I don't think, yeah, how would that work then? We're gonna keep the gold, but our time's gonna show us like a 15-minute or 14-minute or something. Does anybody know how that works? Yeah, I'm not too sure now, actually. And we got this line. Some of these tracks are pretty easy, aren't they? Right, Dreamscape, slow, remember? I swear if we get caught out on Groundhog Returns, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh yeah, throttle control as well. Don't, you know, you ease on the accelerator. Don't actually fully put it down, because yeah, you'll learn the fucking hard way. And always put, you know, throttle control. Always put your rider posture all the way forward. Don't even think about leaning back at this late stage. That's the bit, right? That is the bit that catches you. And there we go. We should be good, because I think the line is more or less right here. I'm gonna take a little jump there, just to avoid any unnecessary fucking things. Yeah, and then right, just be careful. Right, if you take it slow enough, right? I know I was jumping a bit there, but it's nothing to worry about. Really, you're still gonna be able to recover. Whoa, what was I doing? Is Milne in danger? What the fuck? What? See, I'm being a bit sketchy by her again. It's getting to that stage where you're at the sketchy stage. You gotta be careful. You don't want to get on fire. Right. Slow, just to avoid that. Even though you know you could jump it, don't try it. Right. Groundhog Returns. We're back. Right. First attempt, actually. You know, to come back, wasn't it? Okay, I just didn't lean then. Right. Let's go. Right, I had to lock in there. Right, we've done it. The marathon. We've done it. Right, there we go. Player has completed the Ultimate Endurance Tournament without any faults. Okay. We've done it. And that's going to be it for Trials HD for now. Right. I think what I'll do, I think it's big, what's it called? Big Thrills. Right. And yeah, the players complete all the Big Thrills tracks. There's another one. No, I forgot where it is. It's not an achievement for finishing them all, is it though? On the other one. Right, but yeah, as you can see, right, you got a deal or no deal. It's like a little thing on one of the levels. Catch a ride and surf over top of the low rider in a dangerous. Can you get at the distance? Right, yeah. Bounce 5 trampolines in succession. They're just all ones like the, you know, those other achievements. Yeah, that was the one. Barrel of Laughs, faultless using the micro dump. Yeah, that's going to be a fun achievement to go for as well. Jetpack to sneak into the secret base, and players complete all Big Thrills tracks. But we're going to try and get them with gold. So we can do that in the next episode. There we go. And they, oh no, we did like beat my time by quite a bit there actually. My, you know, on my excess snipers. I must have been taking it so slow on there. But yeah, we've done it. Yeah, I knew we was going to do it that time, and I felt like as soon as we got past, like, you know, the one with the tires and stuff, I was like, right, we can do it this time. But there we go. This is going to be the end of the episode. That is it. That is Trials HD, the base game. 100% complete with all gold medals. You know, obviously we could try and get some platinums, and I know I could. Like, I know, like, there we go. We got that one. I knew we could get that one. But there's some actually on, like, easy, beginner and stuff. I know I could do. Like, I know I could do them. Like, wait, let me see, right? So I've got platinum on that one on my main account. I've got platinum on that one on my main account. Have I got platinum on that one? Yep, I got platinum on the big ride. Basic jumps. No. I haven't on there. And I haven't on... Let me try... Wait, hang on. I'm curious. I want to know why I haven't got platinum on yet. Let me try and beat it. We'll have one go, right? No, I'm way in front, aren't I? Unless the bike fuse could be the Scorpion. Maybe, where are we there? Right, hang on. Let's go. I know this is supposed to be the end of the episode, but this is a little bonus content for you, babe. I'm gonna try it with a Scorpion because you pick up more speed on the Scorpion. Yeah, of course we're gonna fall back a bit by it, but you should see us eking back through and getting slightly in front. And I'm thinking about this part of it. We should. Oh, maybe not, actually. Maybe there's not enough time. Yeah, there's not enough time, is it? Phoenix is probably the bike to choose. Yeah. Okay, right, that's why. It is a little bit... It's like one of those ones where there's not much time to gain. It is a little bit more difficult than the other ones, but we can. If later in the game, I might come back on and try and get platinum on a lot of these, because I can. Not the tournaments, though. Tournaments would be ridiculous, right? Because you need to get 0 faults and time of 10 minutes 20. We could do it, but I don't want to do it, right? Because the thing is, think of that, right? We was doing some of those beginner tracks, like 5-6 seconds off the pace on like 20-odd second tracks and stuff, just to make sure we done it. Let me finish this Coke. This was a nice Coke. I am probably going to do an Oblivion video. You might not see a Trials HD video from me for a while, unless in a second, like I might think, right, I've got money in my bank. Let me just buy it and do it, because it would be fun, wouldn't it? To get onto the DLC. Let me check Vinted though, make sure there's no good deals on there for me. Always check Vinted. I like when people put like really overpriced bundles on there and stuff and just expect people to buy them. They'll never buy them. It just doesn't happen on Vinted. You got a chance on eBay, no chance on Vinted. No one uses it for, you know, actually buying stuff to keep. People buy it, use it for deals. Like, it's a fucking close app. I don't know why people do that. Right, anyway, this is going to be the end of Trials HD episode 6. We have 100% the base game. I just think it's good. Look at that, total 100% complete. Right, if anybody wants to beat my times, add me. My name is, can you actually find it? Will I say by there we go, the real STV. Right, type that in and add me. Most of the games that I'll do on my profile, well, I mean, like, all of them, they're all YouTube, right? We do all of them on YouTube. If you're wondering where Lego Indiana Jones is, that's on MTL's channel, so get on there. We've got 3 videos out. We'll get more done later in the year. And yeah, that's that. I think this one has been a success. I do. It's been a success. I didn't think we'd do it, right? You know, well, no, I did. I knew we would do it, but I didn't think. Like, after I was making loads of mistakes. I was thinking, right, I'm gonna be here for like 3 hours. Video recording is only 1 hour 37, and we took quite a long time earlier on in it. Right, gonna go and get this back in the box, and unless I choose a different game, I'm gonna do an Oblivion episode again. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you watched it and you, like, you know, I helped you do the achievement, well, there you go. You know, I appreciate you watching, because that should help you as well. If you just listen on some of those ones where you go slower, you should do it very well. Right, this is going to be the end now. Over and out. Let's get this back in the box. Right.